As we wrap up the AFRESH program, we review a few of the most important concepts and points. AFRESH stands for Aging and Frailty, Resilience and Energy in the Second Half of Life. AFRESH reminds us that we can start afresh towards proactive planning in important areas for all older adults. We're on a journey that can be filled with beauty, joy, and renewed energy. We can take our time and set our own pace. We can stop and smell the flowers along the way. The most important is that we make a plan and that we can be proactive. AFRESH means to start over, to begin a second time, and it's for anyone who has reached age 50 or older. We've covered 8 topic areas and you're free to go back and review each of them as often as you wish. These 8 areas are physical activity, nutrition, mind and body, sleep and rest, relationships and community, safety, financial and legal matters, and healthcare decision-making. Physical activity is listed first because it is the cornerstone of frailty prevention. Age 50 is a health milestone because so many factors begin to change at that point. But we can refocus as we have less distractions. We can refocus on our physical, mental, and emotional health. As a reminder, a major component of AFRESH is on keeping our bodies making energy. Remember that we have to create the demand for energy to get our bodies to make new energy. We do it through physical activity. Making energy on a daily basis prevents eventual frailty in later life. Let's review some of what we've taught. We can think of our bodies as having 3 energy tanks. Number 1, the basic tank that we can simply use to stay alive, to breathe, and for our organs to function. 2, the available tank that allows us to do the basic activities that we want to do from day to day. And 3, the potential tank, or the one that we use when we exercise, get sick, or heal from injury. It's important to keep some stored energy in this 3rd tank to enable ourselves to withstand stressors when they happen. Remember that our energy comes from cell batteries or energy engines within our bodies. We can take care of our engines by engaging in physical activity every day. Daily activity should include a walking plan and a strength training plan that is simple and that we can look forward to doing on a daily basis. If we stop taking care of our energy engines or mitochondria, our tanks begin to lose energy. We lose the potential tank first, followed by the available tank. When all that is left is in the essential tank, we are getting close to the end of life. In the very first presentation, we covered habit formation. Remember that habits are regular, settled behaviors or practices that come naturally. We almost don't have to think about doing them because our brains automatically remind us. Habits are automatic tendencies or effort-saving instincts in the brain. We form habits that are good and that help us maintain health, but we can also form habits that are not good and that we have to work on to break. Habits involve 3 components. First, a prompt or a cue tells the brain to go into automatic mode and which habit to employ. Second, a routine is established, be it a behavior, thought process, or emotion. Finally, a reward or outcome occurs that tells the brain whether the habit is worth remembering. As you set your goals for each of the 8 focus areas of AFRESH, think about how you can turn behaviors into habits. Let's go back over that. To form a habit, 3 things have to occur. First, we have to feel motivated to do the behavior. An example might be taking time to meditate or pray every morning. Second, we have to have the ability to do the behavior. When I first get up, I have time, it's quiet, and I can spend at least 15 minutes sitting quietly. Finally, we need a trigger. I'm going to put a sticker on my bathroom mirror as a reminder that I noticed when I first get up. We've chosen a simple behavior and we're motivated to do it because we feel like we've started the day on a good note. During the AFRESH program, we covered 8 specific focus shown on this slide. You can go back and watch any of the focus area presentations at any time and as often as you like. The final step with AFRESH is to rate your satisfaction in each of the 8 focus areas. We encourage you to choose a number between 1 and 10. This will help you identify the areas that you might want to work on. After rating the focus areas, we encourage you to set 1 or 2 goals for the areas that matter most to you. A SMART goal is one that is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. An example might be, my goal is to walk in my neighborhood for 1 mile and at least 5 days a week for my health for the next 2 weeks. These follow the SMART goal guidelines. Write your goal down on a piece of paper and track your progress. Put your goal in progress somewhere that is very visible so that it stays in your mind more easily. In closing, Afresh is about bringing joy and contentment to your life and to the world. We hope that you've benefited from the Afresh program. It brings us joy to bring it to you.